Picture this. You are at the grocery store, maybe it is a Tuesday afternoon, nothing special. You are picking up bread, maybe some canned soup, a few things for the week. You get to the checkout. The total comes up on the screen, and you feel it. That quiet pause. That little calculation happening in your head, did I budget enough for this? If you know that feeling, this video is made for you. Because right now, as of February 2026, there is a new law in Canada already passed, already in effect, that puts real money back into the pockets of eligible Canadians. And the most important thing you need to know about it, you do not fill out a single form to receive it. My name is Joseph, and welcome to Canada Pension Guide, the channel, where we break down complex government benefit rules into plain, clear language, so you know exactly where you stand. Today we are talking about the new Canada Groceries and Essentials benefit, what it is, who may be eligible, and the specific traps that could quietly cut you out of receiving it. Stay with me for the next few minutes. This is important. Now, before we go any further, I want to be direct with you about something. There is a specific group of Canadians who are eligible for this benefit right now who will not receive a single dollar of it. Not because they did not qualify, not because they applied wrong, but because of one silent administrative detail that almost nobody is talking about. And if you click away from this video in the next 3 minutes, you may not find out what that detail is until it is too late, until the spring 2026 payment window has already closed, and the money has already been sent to everyone except you. The deadline for the one-time top-up payment is no later than June 30th, 2026. There is no second chance window after that date. I am also going to warn you about a wave of disinformation spreading online right now, fake numbers, fake deadlines, fake CRA calls that are targeting seniors specifically because scammers know you are expecting a payment. I will give you the exact tools to protect yourself. So let us get into it. Here are the 5 things you absolutely need to know about this new benefit. Number 1. What this benefit actually is, and why it works without a form. On February 12, 2026, Bill C-19, the Canada Groceries and Essentials Benefit Act, received royal assent. That means it is now the law of Canada. This is not a proposal. This is not something being discussed in Parliament. It is done. Here is what the law does. It takes the existing GST, HST credit, a benefit that has been quietly running since 1991, and it increases it by 25% permanently, plus adds a one-time top-up payment on top of that. For a single senior with $25,000 in net income, using the government's own official illustration, that works out to a one-time top-up of $265, plus an ongoing annual increase of $136 for the 2026 to 27 benefit year, a combined total increase of $402. In total, that same individual would receive $950 for the full 2026-27 benefit year, including the top-up. And here is why there is no form. The CRA already knows who qualifies. They built this new benefit on the exact same infrastructure as the GST HST credit. They already have your income information. They already have your banking details. The government simply adjusted the formula. Your tax return is, and has always been, the application. Number 2, who may be eligible, and the income line that decides it. To understand whether you may be eligible, you need to know one specific number on your tax return. Line 23600. This is your net income. For couples, the CRA adds both spouses' line 23600 amounts together to calculate your household net income. Eligibility for this benefit flows directly from eligibility for the GST HST credit. That means Canadian residents who are 19 years of age or older, or who have or had a spouse or common law partner, or who are or were a parent living with their child, may be eligible provided their net income falls within the CRA's thresholds. At higher income levels, the benefit phases out entirely. Seniors with combined household incomes roughly above $55,000 to $65,000 depending on family size may receive a reduced amount or may not qualify. The only way to know your exact entitlement is to check Canada.ca directly, which I will link in the description, or to contact the CRA. Important. These are eligibility guidelines based on the existing GST-HST credit framework. Your personal situation determines your actual amount. Number 3. The Income Snapshot Trap. This one is critical. Here is the pitfall that I want you to remember above everything else in this video. The one-time top-up, that $267 payment for a single senior at $25,000 net income, is not being calculated fresh for everyone. According to the official government announcement, this payment will be issued to people who were already receiving the GST-HST credit as of January 2026. Let me say that again clearly. If you were not already receiving the GST-HST credit in January 2026, even if you are now eligible, you may miss the one-time top-up payment. This matters enormously for seniors who recently turned 19, recently became Canadian residents, recently went through a separation, or who simply never filed their taxes. The window to qualify for the top-up may already be partially closed for some people. However, and this is important, even if you miss the one-time top-up, you may still qualify for the enriched ongoing quarterly payments beginning in July 2026. But to receive those, your 2025 tax return must be filed. And to avoid any disruption to your payments at all, the CRA asks that you file by April 30th each year. Before I go any further, I want to hear from you. Drop in the comments right now your province and one word filed or not filed, because I want to know how many of you have already sent in your 2024 return. Just your province and the truth. I'll be reading every single one. Number 4. The disinformation danger. Protect yourself right now. Canada.ca. The official Government of Canada website has issued an explicit warning about this. There is disinformation spreading online right now, claiming the government introduced a new $680 one-time payment. There is no such payment. That number is fabricated. Scammers are using the real news about this benefit as cover. They are sending fake emails, making fake phone calls, and building fake websites, all designed to look like the CRA to get your banking information, your SIN number, and your personal details. They know you are expecting a payment. They are counting on you to let your guard down. Here is what the real CRA will never do. They will never call you and ask for your banking details over the phone. They will never ask you to pay a fee to receive your benefit. They will never send you a text message with a link asking you to verify your identity. If anyone contacts you claiming to be from the CRA and asking for personal information to release your $402 payment, hang up. Then report it to the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre at 1-888-495-8501. Your official sources for this benefit are Canada.ca, the Department of Finance Canada news releases from January 26 and February 12, 2026, and the CRA's own GST-HST credit page. I have linked every one of these in the description below. Those are the only sources you should trust. Number 5. The 3 banking details that CRA flags automatically. This 5th point is about something the CRA system does quietly, and most seniors have no idea it is happening. The CRA's payment system automatically cross-references your social insurance number against the banking information they have on file. If there is a mismatch, if you have moved, changed banks, or if your direct deposit was set up years ago and has since expired, the system does not send you a letter asking to confirm. It routes your file to a manual review queue. Your payment is delayed, sometimes significantly. There are 3 specific situations that trigger this automatically. First, you changed banks or closed an account without updating your CRA direct deposit information. Second, you moved and your mailing address no longer matches what CRA has on file, which causes checks to be misdirected. Third, you have never enrolled in direct deposit at all, which means you are waiting for a physical check that could take weeks longer than an electronic transfer. The fix for all 3 of these is the same, and it takes less than 10 minutes. Log into my account on CRA's website or call the CRA directly at 1-800-387-1193 and verify that your direct deposit information and your mailing address are completely up to date. Do this before the spring 2026 payment window closes at the end of June. So let us bring this together into a clear, simple action plan. Because the goal of this channel is never to leave you anxious, it is to leave you informed and in control. Step 1. File your 2024 tax return immediately if you have not already done so, and mark April 30th, 2026 in your calendar as the firm deadline for your 2025 return. Your tax return is the mechanism that keeps your benefit active. No filing means no payment. Step 2. Log into my account at canada.ca and confirm that your direct deposit information is current and accurate. If you are not registered for my account, call the CRA at 1-800-387-1193 and ask them to verify your banking details over the phone. Step 3. Bookmark the official Government of Canada pages for this benefit. Everything you need is linked in the description below this video. Specifically, the Finance Canada news release from February 12, 2026, and the CRA's GST/HST credit page. Those are your two anchors. Step 4. Trust no one who contacts you unsolicited about this payment. Not by phone, not by email, not by text. The real CRA will communicate with you by mail to your registered address. If in doubt, hang up and call the CRA yourself on their official number. Step 5. Share this video with a senior in your life who may not know about this update yet. If you have a parent, a neighbor, a friend who is on a fixed income and shops at a grocery store, they need to know about this. And they need to know about the traps. Forward it to them. It takes 30 seconds and it could make a real difference. If this kind of clear, factual breakdown of Canadian pension and benefit rules is something that helps you, I want to invite you to join this community. Hit the subscribe button below and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Every week, I bring you verified, plain language information about CPP, OAS, GIS, and CRA benefit changes because you deserve accurate information, not confusion. And one more thing before you go. Drop a comment below with your province and tell me, did you already know about this benefit before watching this video? I genuinely want to know. Your answers help me understand what the community needs next. I am Joseph. This is Canada Pension Guide. Stay informed, stay protected, and I will see you in the next one.